Good evening. Today I'm filming a good old what I eat in Japan video. It's October, new season, and my recent feeling lost video was quite emotional and heavy, so I wanted to make something more light, fun, and relaxing to watch. First, let's go grocery shopping because I don't really have anything in my fridge right now. Really wanted to dress up and bring those like autumn vibes, like I wanted to wear a long sleeve and then brown and those kind of things, but it's really hot in Japan still. Like yesterday was 30 degrees and I'm sweating right now. At least I tried. I just came back from shopping and I'm about to cook dinner, but I'm just so hungry that I need like a pre-dinner snacks. So let's make a quick snack and then I'm gonna start cooking dinner. I'm gonna peel a potato, and for the sweet potato, I trim both ends off. I'm gonna use a slicer to slice it. Be careful not to cut your finger or nails because I almost do both of them pretty much every time. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same for sweet potato. Once it's done, I'm gonna prepare a plate, and then I'm gonna put a baking paper on top. Next, I'm gonna put the slices on the baking sheet and I'm gonna make sure that they don't touch each other. I'm gonna put some salt on top and then microwave them for around 5 to 6 minutes. And ta-da! Here we have my favorite homemade potato chips. Okay, so the normal potato ones are absolutely amazing. The sweet potato ones, I think I shouldn't have put salt. I think it would have been so much better if I put sugar instead. It's super healthy because you're not frying them. For today's dinner, I want to use pumpkin and some leftover sweet potato that I didn't use for the chips because it is officially autumn now and why not? I'm gonna microwave the sweet potato to make it soft, and in the meantime, I'm gonna remove the seeds from the pumpkin. And then I'm gonna cut the pumpkin into a little bit bigger than bite-sized pieces. I'm gonna microwave them to make them soft. This way it's gonna be a little bit faster when you cook later on the pan. Next, I'm gonna cut the chicken into chunks. I decided to use breast chicken for tonight because I thought it's healthier, but honestly, if you want it to taste better, I recommend using chicken thigh. Okay, now I'm gonna put salt and pepper on the chicken pieces. I'm gonna put kome oil, or rice oil in English, on the pan because it's supposed to be one of the healthiest types of oil. You can of course use whatever oil you prefer. I'm gonna cook the chicken first and then I'm gonna add pumpkin and sweet potato. I'm gonna add some soy sauce, sake, and some sugar. And then I decided to add a little bit of mirin to increase the umami. If you don't have sake or mirin at home, you can use sweet white wine instead of sake, and you can use the same white wine and a little bit of sugar instead of mirin. Next, I'm gonna add butter and mix them all together. I wanted to have a pop of green, so I decided to go to my balcony garden to harvest some lettuce. And here we have our pumpkin chicken with butter shoyu. I wanted to have more green vegetables for my dinner, so I decided to make a quick cucumber salad. First, I'm gonna smash the cucumbers using a rolling pin. This is gonna help them absorb the seasonings better, and to be honest, it's quite fun as well. I cut them into bite-sized pieces, and then I'm gonna add some olive oil, salt, sugar, lemon juice, and then I'm gonna mix them all together. I'm gonna sprinkle some sesame and pepper, and here we have my quick cucumber salad. I decided to serve white rice with black sesame, and then I decided to serve yellowtail sashimi that I purchased at the supermarket I went earlier. Everything tasted really nice, and I wanted to make something with pumpkin to fill the new season for a while now, so I'm really glad that I finally made it happen. One thing I really like about the food culture in Japan is how we have variety of seasonal dishes and seasonal ingredients for each season. I feel like we appreciate each season even more. It's sustainable and healthy to eat seasonal foods, and more than anything, it's so much fun to learn how to cook each ingredient and each dish. Good morning, guys. For breakfast, I want to make quick and easy cinnamon banana pancake. To be completely honest with you, I don't make pancakes every day. Many times I just eat natto over white rice or something with rice, but today I was just craving pancakes, so I decided to show you how I make them. First, I'm going to mash a banana with a fork. I'm gonna crack 2 eggs, and then I'm gonna add cinnamon powder, and then I'm gonna mix them all together. I like to use coconut oil to cook pancakes because I love tasting the hint of coconut, but you can use butter or whatever types of oil you prefer. Once the pan is heated, I'm gonna pour it onto the pan. I usually like to put the heat to somewhere between high end of the low to medium heat to avoid burning them. I'm gonna flip the pancakes and cook until the bottom is golden brown. Okay, now the pancakes are ready, but I just realized that I don't have any cream or yogurt to eat them with, so I'm gonna quickly make a cream with soy milk. So I recently learned this trick. When you add lemon juice to soy milk, lemon juice curdles soy milk, so it kind of becomes like a cream. When I found out about this, I was like, wow, this is so cool. I felt like a kid in a chemistry class. I decided to add a little bit of sugar so that it matches better with the pancakes. So here I accidentally put too much soy milk because I didn't properly measure it and it wasn't getting creamy enough, so I decided to put it on milk frother machine. But don't worry, I'm gonna put the proper measurement in the description below. I'm gonna add the soy milk cream on the pancakes. I'm gonna add some extra bananas, and then I'm gonna sprinkle some cinnamon, cacao nibs, and a little bit of honey. And ta-da! Here we have a cinnamon banana pancake with soy milk cream. You pretty much only need banana, egg, and cinnamon to make the pancakes. It is super quick and easy to make, and it's obviously very healthy, so I think it's a perfect way to start your day. The pancakes and the soy milk lemon cream match really well. I really like the sourness of the cream and the sweetness of the banana pancakes. Also, I absolutely love cacao nibs. They just taste so good with anything sweet, really. It's around 9:30 a.m. now, and I decided to film myself putting on the makeup, so let's catch up while I do that. I was honestly surprised how much attention my feeling loss video received, and thank you so much for all the love. If you watched the video, you probably sensed it, but when the season changes from summer to autumn, I tend to feel a little bit sentimental, nostalgic, a little bit sad or negative. I start to feel this pressure of, oh my god, it's already October and I only have a couple months left this year. Did I achieve enough this year? What are the goals that I want to achieve the rest of the year or even the next year? And when I do, I try to remind myself to focus on now instead of only focusing on the end result. The only thing you can control right now is what you're gonna do next. You cannot control the outcome, but you can control the action you're gonna take today. That's how I'm trying to think whenever I feel this pressure. Good morning. It is October, but it's still like 28 degrees outside. I think Japan forgot that October is supposed to be like autumn. I've been trying to drink 2 cups of water before I take any caffeine because I saw it somewhere and I'm like, oh, that's a good idea because once I drink caffeine, I tend to forget to hydrate myself. Drinking water could be a little bit boring for me, so I want to do something a little bit fun to make the routine a little bit more fun. I'm growing some herbs in the kitchen. It really brings joy in my life, and today I'm gonna go ahead and use some of them. I'm gonna prepare an ice cube tray, and then I'm gonna cut the herbs and then divide them into the tray. Now I'm gonna pour each compartment into the tray with water to the top. I'm going to put a lid and then I'm gonna put it into a freezer. For lunch, I decided to make a quick sashimi rice ball with a little bit of twist. First, I'm gonna warm up leftover rice and then I'm gonna slice the green onion thin. After that, I'm gonna peel yamaimo or Japanese mountain yam. If you don't have it, you can use avocado, cucumber, or whatever vegetables of your choice. I would choose something that tastes good raw without cooking. I'm going to grate Japanese mountain yam, and it's so weird because it turns into almost like a slime, and I know that it doesn't look that great or aesthetic, but it's kind of addictive and I think a lot of Japanese people crave it sometimes. I'm gonna add some dashi. It is a Japanese soup stock. If you don't have it, you can add a little bit of soy sauce instead. I'm gonna add dashi to the salmon sashimi as well, and then I'm gonna add some vinegar to rice. I'm going to put sashimi and grated Japanese mountain yam on the rice, and I'm gonna add some chopped green onions, and my quick lunch is ready to be served. Sashimi and yam go really well together. I know it looks a little bit weird, but trust me, it tastes good. I would say it's kind of similar to natto because it's a little bit slimy and kind of a funny texture, but I personally like it, and a lot of Japanese people like it too. We call Japanese mountain yam yamaimo or nagaimo in Japanese, but when it's grated, the name changes into tororo, kind of like Totoro from the Ghibli movie, and I don't know why it changes, so please don't ask me why, but if you want to try it out on your next trip to Japan, you can usually find it at Teishoku restaurant. Just look for a menu that says Tororo. For the caffeine of the day, I decided to go for matcha today. Sometimes I go for coffee, sometimes I go for matcha. It really depends on my mood. I decided to add some cinnamon, and then I'm gonna add half milk and half soy milk into milk frothers. I'm gonna add hot water into my matcha ball, and I'm gonna whisk matcha in a back and forth motion with the bamboo jasin. I don't know if you guys remember how I took a matcha class in Kyoto, but I really enjoyed it, so much so that I'm trying to see if I can take a matcha class in my neighborhood. If you're visiting Japan anytime soon, I highly recommend you to take a matcha class. It is like a meditation, but with amazing treat in the end, because you can drink the matcha you just made paired with a Japanese sweet. I decided to sprinkle some cinnamon on top, and here we have an iced cinnamon matcha latte. I need to get some editing done now, and it is a perfect companion to have on my desk. I recently got a new bag from Teddy Blake. I decided to get a brown Ava bag because I have the same bag in white, and I've been using it so much since last winter. I also got a Lola bag, which I used in my feeling lost video. I decided to get this bag because I've been wanting to have a brown bag, like simple bag that fits my laptop so that I can edit or get some work done at a cafe. I decided to style my Ava brown bag with a beige jacket. I think it's a super cute bag that matches with pretty much any outfit that I own, and I can't wait to bring it to so many places.